Because we can go ahead and approve that.
Correcting it.
Yes, you're done. Go away.
This bottom line. Right.
I tell you what's going on is McCall.
Well.
Okay, we're late. We're on the record. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, today is the 23rd day of April 2024. This is the meeting of the Uintah County Commission in the Uintah County Commission chambers. We will be having the Pledge of Allegiance, the prayer by Matt Cazier. I always butcher it. I'm sorry. Cazier. And Ty Duncan will do the pledge.
Amen.
Please rise and follow me in the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Quick reminder, sign in if you haven't, and silence your electronic devices if you haven't. Okay. Our first approval of minutes for April 15th, 24, and work session April 16th of 2024 meeting.
Mr. Chairman, I'd read through them, and I was not present, but I read through them, and I couldn't find any questions, so I'd make the motion to approve them.
Okay. You want to second it?
I would, but I knew I had a few minor, they were just spelling, grammatical. Okay, thank you. So I would second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Mr. Wilkins, report of warrants, please.
Brad, I don't think your microphone was on.
Yeah.
Didn't sound like it back there. Okay. Commissioners, I have warrants from April 18th, the amount of $497,557.46. There are a couple there I wanted to point out. First one, we made a payment on the lease on the backhoe at Buckskin Hills for $17,724. We also purchased a used water truck for the Buckskin Hills for $47,000. Also, we purchased our weed chemical to spray weeds for $28,433. And we also made the payment to Wheelers for $14,000 on the backhoe at the road department. And then I do have one claim, Commissioners. It is check number 391729 to Navex, Navex, for $4,070.09. This was a purchase that was done last year on December 1st of 2023 that is just now coming through, and they did not get a purchase order or anything on it for last year or this year.
You know what that's for? Is that
It was the
IT?
jail
Oh,
Policy Tech Professional Subscription.
We've had a signature from somebody from the jail to say it's
Right,
okay
they have
to
done
pay
it,
and-
yeah, they've did that part of it, but they did not go through the policy
Deal.
to, right.
Right. Okay.
I would make a motion that we approve the claim for Navix at $4,070.09
Correct.
as presented.
Do you want to second that?
Oh, I second that, I'm sorry, I was yawning.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Mike, tax matters.
Tax matters, Commissioners, this is the annual Uintah County exempt properties. This is properties owned by churches, non-taxable organizations, 501Cs. They are all the same, except we do have two changes. First one is Jesus Cristo es el Camino Church on 4,000 South and about 1,500 East. It's the Spanish chapel that sits there. They have finally got all their ducks in a row, got everything in the right name, and have applied properly. So that's on serial number 060510015. So they've requested tax exempt status on that building. Also, we're removing one. The Kingsbury Community Church used to own a condo that their pastor, or whatever they refer to him as, have sold their condo. So that is 050270106 will be coming off as of January 1, and it will be taxable for this year. So with that, Commissioners, I would recommend we approve these, or recommend to you guys that you approve them. Like I say, they're all the same, other than those two changes.
I'll make the motion that we go ahead and approve the tax matters and the exemption properties and the subtraction and addition that Mike had presented.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Passed unanimously. I don't see Travis here.
Oh, I think I've got that one. Just a second. Okay. Yes, he said he might not be able to make it to this meeting, so I have the information on this, the Western States Tribal Nations County membership. First of all, it's an advocacy group focused on the production and export of U.S. natural gas, notably from Western states. They have built a platform of engagement for the public and policymakers, both in the U.S. and internationally, to better understand benefits and potential of natural gas production. This group really got its start following a panel discussion at the Uintah Basin Energy Summit on the Jordan Cove, Oregon export facility years back. When the Jordan Cove project fell through because of local policies, this group formed to develop policy and political strategies to seek other options for exporting U.S. natural gas from the West Coast, most notably to Asian markets. And just as a note, some of the other people that participate, other members of this, are the state of Utah, state of Wyoming, state of New Mexico, SITLA, 7-County Infrastructure Coalition, Duchesne County, counties in Colorado, Ute Tribe, Southern Ute Tribe, I don't know how to say this, Jicarilla Apache in New Mexico, and there are others involved as well. Uintah County regularly sits as the state's top natural gas producing county, and this group provides us with a voice and an opportunity to increase our energy industry's growth. The $5,000 annual support is a worthwhile investment to maintain our involvement, and this is paid through the Economic Development Office. Any questions?
Nope.
I'd make that motion that we accept it, and I cannot tell you how important it is for us to stay involved with that group that's actually spending a lot of time. We are the largest natural gas producer in Utah, and it's mainly a lot for our benefit.
Yes,
Most definitely.
I agree. So I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, passed unanimously. Did you get the next one too? Oh, there's Matt.
Matt.
Okay. Ordinance number 0422-202-401.
All right, I do have the computer here if you want to hook it up, but we went over it yesterday pretty well.
Right.
The changes are pretty basic, grammatical changes, and then some changes to code sections that have changed over the years that just didn't get changed in this section here. This is Ordinance 04-22-2024-01, and these are amendments to site plan regulations. These regulations apply to commercial buildings, apartments, and industrial buildings, so, or properties as well. So the biggest change in here that's not grammatical or a code section reference is just a change to the landscaping requirement. And it's actually removing a requirement that 60% of the landscaped area had to be covered with vegetative cover. We're taking that out and just keeping that 10% of the property has to be landscaped, but they can decide what best fits their need. If they want to do grass and trees and things like that, that's fine, they can. But if they prefer a xeriscape or something different, they can do that as well. So it opens up some more options for people to be able to do what best suits their needs. And those are the only changes to this. So.
Okay.
Okay.
I would make a motion that we approve ordinance number 04-22-2024-01 as presented.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Passed unanimously.
All right, thank you.
We're going to table item 7 until the next meeting in 3 weeks. Not at this time. We'll do it next time. Okay.
I think just ask, I don't think.
Do we have anybody that wants to make any public comments? Not seeing anybody. We'll go into closed session. Do I have an?
I would make a motion that we enter into closed session for the purpose of discussing purchase, exchange, or lease of real property and, gosh, do I have to read it all? When public discussion of the transaction would disclose the appraisal or estimated value of the property under consideration or prevent the public body from completing the transaction on the best possible terms. And when finished with that, we would come out of closed session and adjourn.
And that-
Maybe let's move into the
And
small conference room.
we will move into the small conference room.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you.